Beautiful Leos, and welcome to Weekly Tarot Forecast for the week of May 4th. Now, I'm going to jump into it, but right before I do, I just want to let everybody know this last week, this week, and the weeks ahead are really about integration, all of the energy that's shifting, the awakenings, the revelation, the cracking, and the illusion that we've been living in. It's a different energy and vibration, and it's moving through us energetically, psychologically, physically. So just make some time, lay out in the sun or under the moon, or soak a little bit more in that sea salt bath, or spend 10 more minutes in meditation to help the physical body integrate these higher frequencies of awareness and consciousness. Trust me, you'll feel so much better. Okay, now that I had my spiel, now this is for Leo, sun, moon, or rising, so check all three, especially that rising. And if this is a new show to you, if you're first time watching my channel, I hope it serves you. If it does, please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate it. All right, Leo, let's just jump into it. Let's take a deep breath in. Ground that energy out. Let's get started. And guidance for energy of Leo. Whoa. One more. Sorry, I saw another one. Nope, that's not meant for you. All right, Leos. Eight of Coins, the Divine Guidance card, the World, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Page of Wands, the High Priestess. Wow, Leos, I'm loving this. Leo is my rising, so I am loving it. This week, guys, is all about spiritual knowledge, growth, learning, research. Leos, with this particular layout, I can tell everyone's being asked and supported and kind of encouraged to really step it up, to level up, to evolve, to ascend. This week, Leo, is huge. So if you've been feeling, don't let the idea of I gotta be productive, I gotta be doing something. I get it. Go work out, do something like that. But this week, there is going to be so much in terms of knowledge. Knowledge is power in so many ways. And when I say knowledge, I'm talking deeper knowledge. Maybe some of you Leos are reading Ernest Holmes, or you're reading Gnostic work, or spiritual work, or esoteric work, or higher knowledge. Maybe you're deciding to go into really deep meditations this week, doing channeling work, or maybe you're learning on a more traditional level. Eight of Coins, you could be taking certification courses. You can be really honing down on your craft. It doesn't have to be traditional school. Maybe you're getting additional training in something. Maybe you're like, I'm gonna do those yoga training hours, or I'm gonna sit down and really learn about marketing, or this week is about learning and integrating knowledge. And the way you're going to do this, it might seem not active, like physically, but it is active energetically, which is everything. The physical world, including your body, it mirrors the energetic. And so as you expand and grow energetically in knowledge-based ascension, in essence, your body's going to change too. So be a little patient with yourself this week. If you feel like, I got to do something. If you're going to level up, if you're going to expand, if you're going to grow, that's something new, right? That's something different. To have something new and something different, you have to come from a different energetic space. And this is what the universe is offering you. It's offering you guidance. Now, you have the divine guidance card here too. So understand that some of the learning and growth and new alternative approaches that you might be integrating might even come from other people. It can come from life coaches, teachers, yogis, gurus, spiritual elders, your grandparents, a therapist. It can come from somebody who tends to be a little bit more objective. Right? This is not like your contemporary, your guy friend or your girlfriend. This is someone who helps give you these ideas, the meaning, the purpose behind life. They teach you something here. So don't feel bad about sitting down and really going through eating those books, or taking those online courses, or listening to a discourse, a conversation, an interview on a topic or an idea that's new to you, that might be maybe outside of your realm of comfort. That might be a good thing, because how else are you supposed to expand? Think of the gym. How are you supposed to get bigger if you don't challenge yourself a little bit more weight? Now you have the World card. Now I feel you, especially if you guys have been working on something and before all of this happened, it was gaining traction. This is not to discourage you, and this is not to be like everything you've done up till now is worthless. Not at all. But I will say this, Leo, a lot of the stuff you've been doing is going to be shifted. So maybe you're like, I was going to be an artist, or I was going to be a big YouTuber. Nothing's wrong with those things, but the universe is like, right now it's important to do practical things, to learn, to grow, because you're meant to expand, maybe even do a little bit of a 90-degree turn. Everything has its purpose and its place to get you to where you're going. The World card is like, look at you've come full circle to, you've done all you can in this particular level. You've learned all you can, you've mastered. Now we're being asked to step it up. Maybe you got to learn how to, market or do sales. Maybe you have to learn how to use that new camera, even though you're like, ugh, I'm not into the techie. I just want to do my art. But you have to integrate and learn. Unless you have this huge team that can do it for you. But unless that's the case, you're going to have to learn new skill sets here, right? Now you have the Knight of Swords with the Knight of Cups. Guys, this is about, now there's action. The universe needs you to gather that knowledge, so now you have an idea, move with it. A new inspired action. It's going to come from a place of not just a brilliant idea, but from a heart space. This is where you really are coming from a place of commitment and cognitive and emotional strength, because now you know more, you understand more. It's like, I recognize with this new level of consciousness how much more I can do or teach or expand now. So the beginning of this week is really about whether you're reading books or learning how to garden. I don't care. Don't judge it. Learn, and then we're going to start seeing a little bit more action towards the end of the week. You have that Page of Wands too. This is about inspired action, things that you're feeling passionate about. And you wouldn't have felt passionate about those things 3 months ago because they weren't even in your sphere of consciousness. Now with everything that's happening, it's caused you to think, to reframe, to have different perspectives, and like, you know what, I thought this was it, but actually my eyes are open. I'm having these revelations and these epiphanies like everyone else, and now is a time of integration, to get to those books, to do your own research, to find your own answers. And because your cognitive space changes and your emotional, energetic space changes, naturally your path is going to change. But it's because it's in alignment with where you're at now. You have the High Priestess. Like I said, this week is about deep growth, deep research, finding the answers from wise ones. And if it's not from wise ones, it's from your higher self. The High Priestess is saying, please go into meditation, be out in nature by yourself, go into prayer, whatever it is you believe, but go within, because your higher self, which holds all knowledge, all incarnations, the divine wisdom, is trying to guide you, provide you clarity, a sense of peace and direction. You might be like, what do I do with all this newfound knowledge and where I'm at? Because what I was doing, I know it, but it doesn't quite feel, it doesn't resonate as much anymore. And this knowledge that I have now where do I go? Go within. Meditate. Pray about it. And don't be like, oh, time's wasting. I need to do something about it now. Hold up. Give yourself, just this week, give yourself these 7 days to learn, to integrate, to open, to receive, and then to move, Leo. I'm loving this. I love inspired action, and you're going to feel the call, Leo. You're going to move. You're not going to know all the steps, or what lies ahead of you, but the moment you make one step, the next is going to come. You're going to be prepared for the growth process, the learning curve, the little bumps along the way. But your fire energy is going to just blaze that trail, Leo. I'm loving it. I'm so happy for all of us. It's my rising. I hope this serves you. If you like a more in-depth reading or a distance healing, my link is down below. Otherwise, guys, I will see you next week for next week's readings. Take care.